Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat. As you can see from the title, Premier League predictions, who will win the title. So I will be getting top 8 predictions, not only from all the regulars in the chat, I'll also be getting top 8 for predictions from the panelists who join, and also all week long as well across all the shows on Sarcasm City TV. So all the Mandem United podcasts, all the crossovers, etc. I'll be getting top 8 predictions from everyone, and it's as clubs stand right now on the 10th of August 2025. Big up to everyone who's just joined over from Saeed's raid, though. Big up to everyone who was already here. Shouts to anyone who's watching this back after. But please make sure you hit the like button on the video. It's so important you do that. Run up the likes when you enter the city of sarcasm. Pay the tax, people. It's free. All I need you lot to do is hit the like button. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, Yes, it's flawless on Twitter/X, also on Instagram. So retweet and like from Twitter. Make sure you share from Instagram. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell when you do. Roll to 16,000 subscribers. We're only at 20 likes and there's over 230 of you lot in here. So let's bump that up. Let's go up to 60 likes, people. Let's just start there. Small target. Let's get to 60 likes. I see you lot in the chat as well. For those that are new here, that don't know how the Q&As work, if you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. So if you're a member of the channel, link is in the pinned comment for the membership. I'll star it. Of course, if you're kind enough to super chat, I'll also get to your question as well. So if you see me going to the same names, I'm not ignoring anybody, but big up, the chat is active already. Shout out to Warrior J each and every time, who's been kind enough to drop information, all the latest transfer news in the chat as well. So I'm just starring that. But big up to Sai, big up Tyrell Gunner, big up Elan, big up SMT. Who else in there? Big up S. Madison, Sham. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see all the regular mods in the chat as well. Sanko, big up to you. Shout out to Warrior J, who's already put his top 8. I'll star that. Don't worry. Chinlu in the chat. That Magician as well. Who else is in there, man? Big up FN also in the cut. Big up Luke also. So yeah, man, let's run up the likes again. Hit the subscribe button as well. And get your questions in, people, as well. And I've seen this Savinio bomber. Spurs in for him. Strange one. One. I did not see that one at all. Savinio is a strange one. I know they was looking at Morgan Gibbs-White, who can play 10. Savinio is more of a right-sided player, but he is capable of playing in the 10, especially if you're going to do the 2 10s, because we've seen Thomas Frank play the back 3. So 2 10s and a striker. So let's say it's Savinio and Kulis. Let's say you got Savinio and Kudus, for example. Obviously, Kulusevski is an option there as well. Interesting to see where. Yeah, Tottenham open club-to-club talks to sign Savinio from Manchester City. Negotiations ongoing between Spurs and City. Also understand Savinio's open to the move if the clubs can agree on the fee. Tottenham boss Thomas Frank indicated Savinio as ideal player, and that's from at Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, extremely random. That's what I would say, extremely random, but City looking to improve in that area. Big up my G Dunsey, big up Family Tree in the cut. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I don't know where he fits in, though. That's what's confusing to me. I'm unsure as to exactly where Savinio fits in, because if it's a 4-2-3-1, for example, and you're playing the right winger, 10 left winger, you got Kudus who can play on the right, you got Kulusevski who plays in the 10. Of course, Madison's injured, but he's a problem. He's an option there. Sorry, is it Savinio? Is it a left? Is he looking to play him from the left, or if it is 2 10s, is he playing him with Kudus, Kulusevski, and Savinio as options? I don't think very good signing that right winger. I'm not sure. Left wing, yeah, because he ain't better than Kudus. So, yeah, I'm lost. Very, very confusing. Very, very confusing. Big up Cousin the Cut. Big up Dazzler every single time. Hope you're blessed, Daz. Hope you're blessed. Very, very, very. Yeah, it's strange. It is. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea, Mohammed. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask your doctor about that. I'm not sure. I'm not, but I hope you're blessed. Yeah, confused. You lot, make sure you go subscribe to Don's channel as well, man. Donversation. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel. It's not up and running yet, but go run up the subscriber numbers on his channel right now, people. So when he does go live, you lot will already be there, people. So go subscribe. Hey, Don, if you've got it, or one of the mods, put Don C's channel in the chat as well. We're literally just talking about the Savinho news to Spurs from City. That's what we're talking about, which just took us by surprise. He can play left wing, yes, but why not just go out and get an actual left winger? Why get someone who can play left wing? Does he improve them? Yes, but if I'm a Spurs fan, I'm not over the moon about the signing. I'm looking at it like, what's the fee as well? What's the fee? That's key. And how much did City pay for him as well? How much did they pay for him? Exactly, because, that was my thoughts. Because just as we ended on Saeed's stream, he mentioned it. They got PFC as well. I don't know, man. Savinho will be cold at Spurs. Yeah, Savio. Cold. I don't know about that. Go subscribe to Don's channel as well, people. Donversation. Like I said, it's not active and up and running yet in regards to live streams, but go hit the subscribe button over there for when he doesn't start going live and producing content. You're already there, people. I don't. Technically, he's good, but he's done nothing to warrant a move. I wouldn't look at him and go, yeah, go sign him. If you're going to get anyone from City, why not go get Grealish? That's strange. Go get Grealish if I'm Spurs. He fits more of what you need. I think he would do very well there. Hey, Thomas Frank, that's there. Look out. Flawless, Kudus at 10. Savinho at right. Then what'd you do with Kulusevski? You're playing Kulusevski from the left. They've not signed him yet, by the way, just to clarify, people. The deal has not been done yet. Here it is, open club-to-club talks. Savinho's open to the move. Negotiation is ongoing. If the clubs can agree a fee. Kulu 10, Kudus right, Savinho left. Just go get a left winger. That's why you have to be smart. I wouldn't say he's declining. I disagree with that. I don't think he's declining. And so what, he stay? He's better than Savio. The fee is an issue. So that's why you go talk to them about a loan deal. Like, when's the last time? Like, again, I don't get it. Is he injured until December? If he is, that makes more sense. If Kulusevski's out for that long. But even then, what happens when they're back? Strange one. Savinho on the left, Kudus right, and a number 10. Faz. I just don't see it. Even with a Kulusevski injury, I just don't see it. There was in for Gibbs White. Go get Grealish. You go get Savio to play Kudus 10. But I think it makes no sense. Go negotiate with City and try to go get Grealish. But anyway, people, get your top 8s in the chat, people. Get your top 8s in the chat. I want predictions, man. First position to 8th position as currently constructed now. So there's no Isak at Liverpool. There's no Belieber at Manchester United. There's no at Arsenal, for example. Let me know, people. Let me know. Yeah, that's a City could go in for Rodrigo. They could. Actually, you lot hold off on the top 8s, actually. Hold off on the top 8s because there's more news. I'll do that towards the end. And to PFC, it's full. I want everyone's 1 to 8, but not yet. Let's see what's this. Let me get through the rest of the news first and foremost before we get to that. Actually, it's all good news. Rasmus Hojlund has been told he'll need to leave United to gain minutes this season and is now considering his options. United would prefer an outright sale, but haven't ruled out a loan. AC Milan are prepared to meet Manchester United's 40 million valuation via a loan fee and buy option following talks yesterday. That's from Jacobs Ben at Alex_Crook on 12. Music to my ears. Whether it's loan, whether it's transfer, would prefer a transfer. Fantastic news. And the fact that we could get up to 40 million for him is also fantastic news, because even 40 million euros, that's 40 million pounds. 40 million pounds for a striker who's absolutely dreadful. Over the moon about this. And all this, he wants to stay and fight for his place. You've had your chance. Hojlund's played almost 100 matches for Manchester United. So therefore, that ship has sailed. You've had ample time to show your quality. So the fact that you want to stay and fight for your place, United got a rule with the iron fist. It's World Cup year. Denmark will most likely qualify for the World Cup. I'm not sure where they are in that group. Say, then. It's like, go. I'm saying, we've seen what not only have Manchester United signed Sesko, you've seen what the manager said after the game as well. Talking about we need someone who can play striker. We now have one. And Hojlund's on the bench. Hey, it makes sense, people. They got my guy TJ in the cut as well. What are you saying, TJ? You good?
Yo, one second, man. I can't hear you. Give me a second. Gotten all sorts of audio issues right now. 1 sec.
No worries. TJ's going to sort that out, people. TJ will sort it. But yeah, back to this Hojlund situation. Stay and fight for your place. Roll with the iron fist. Players move on. Clubs move on players who want to be at the club all the time. You just got to banish players. And it's actually a great deal. Loan or permanent transfer. I'm all for it. Game gone. Simple as that. You lot, I'm going to get to I know I asked for it. I'm going to get to the first to eights afterwards, people. At the end of the stream. Don't worry, man. I'll ask for you lot again. TJ's in the cut now. Yes, TJ, what are you saying? You're on mute now. You're on mute, fam.
See, professional streamer. That's what I'm talking about. Professional. You know, I moved some stuff around in my office, obviously, as you can see, right?
Yeah,
got a little bit more of a setup that looks a little bit more YouTube friendly, right? As soon as I plug that stuff in, it's just like, yeah, I guess it's not going to work. I was back in the studio while you were live with Saeed, and then it's just like, okay, well, we're just going to stop working now. But anyway, big up, guys. Big up the chat. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but, you know, life stuff, bro.
Yeah, life stuff. 100%.
Where's TJ? This is the same place, same room, just reorganized. Big up Cubed.
Big up Cubed every single time. Shout out to Vintage Football Highlights as well. You lot, I will get top 8s from everyone towards the end of the stream. Don't worry about that. I'll get to the news first. And yeah, of course, 40 million and Hojlund in the same sentence. I can't believe it. Take the deal. All this, or you don't want to play. Tell him, hey, you won't play then. Again, to Kuzu says, why does everyone keep saying we need to keep Rasmus because we need 2 strikers when we still have Xerxes? Because people ain't very bright. That's why. We've watched this man fail for 2 years. I don't understand this trying to keep him. I don't get what it is with people having this captain save a whole mentality. And this player can be saved or turned when you have all the evidence to suggest otherwise. It's very similar to Garnacho's going to go to Chelsea and ball out. Nowhere else would a player who's going somewhere and is deemed the worst attacker is going to ball out. When Chelsea signed him and putting his hand to the universe, they've already agreed terms. He's their worst attacker. So why all of a sudden is he going to go there and ball out being their worst attacker? Based off of what? Rather than just blaming Manchester, just say, hey, Garnacho's not really that good, but hey, that's their lookout. But yeah, TJ, like you said, we haven't spoken in a minute. Thoughts, man? Gyökeres getting his first goal. How'd you see him lining up, etc., etc.? Talk to us.
He should have had 3, man. That's what I think, bro. He was absolutely incredible, and I haven't been able to watch many preseason games just because I got a lot going on. I just rewatched the Athletic Club game, and I'm going to tell you right now, this guy is going to be huge for us. I'm actually feeling really, really positive. Those first couple of matches, I wasn't sure how he was going to fit into Arteta's system, but it looks like he was edging the line. He was actually, he was getting in onside, getting real good chances. Whenever he was on the ball, he looked strong, confident, laying when he played deep, he was laying the ball off to the correct people. Like not only was the goal incredible, and it was an incredible assist by Zubamendi on that. Headers, by the way, Header FC. It will continue this season, by the way. But Gyökeres, just overall, man, he just looks so strong on the ball. I was extremely impressed with how well he looks like he fit into the team. The first 2 games, not really. Second 2, or this last match, I couldn't have been more impressed. I think he was the best player on the pitch other than Bukayo Saka up until the point he got shifted off. He was incredible. Zubamendi again, I saw who said that in the chat? Yeah, Chinlu. Yeah, Zubamendi was fantastic too. I mean, look, our new signings look really, really good. I mean, Madueke even looked like he had a couple of good chances, and he looked dangerous on the left side when he came in for Martinelli. And look, that left side is where we're going to need most of the help. So it was actually really, really encouraging to see him go in there and actually put in a performance. But again, I've been saying this in all my group chats. Preseason hype. Show me at OT on Sunday what you can do. Because at the end of the day, this is all just glorified friendlies. This is why I don't take any of it seriously. When we lost to Tottenham in Singapore or whatever it was, I had all these people messaging me on WhatsApp, and I know I'm going off the rails here, but welcome to TJ Warren.
It's cool, man.
You you cannot judge these players until week 1 of the Premier League season. I think, especially with the amount of new players that we have coming in and the quality of the new players that have coming in, they're not going to hit right away. You know what I mean? So have patience. Like when all the amount of people that were bantering me when we lost to Tottenham, who cares? Who cares? Talk to me in November when we absolutely slapped them 3-1. That's my prediction. All the way from August, we're gonna slap them 3-1. It's one of those things where I'm feeling really, really positive. I don't think we're gonna win the league, but I'm feeling really, really positive heading into the season because of what I saw in the match yesterday. Like Victor Gyökeres, just absolutely incredible and dangerous. And what we knew was going to happen started happening. Players are marking him. He was getting marked by 2-3 players at a time during some passages of that match. That is exactly what we want to see. We want to see him taking up other players so you can unleash guys like Bukayo Saka and Odegaard. Odegaard had tons of space. If they did pre-assists, he had 2 of them. He looked very, very good in the midfield with Gyökeres creating all that space. Bukayo Saka on the right, player of the match by far. He was involved in all 3 goals. Like, this is what I wanted to see. And this was like, I'm hoping that this is something that we can see consistently, because once we see it consistently, then I'll start being like, maybe we're serious contenders for the title. Right now, we still have Mikel Arteta, and I haven't seen a competitive game yet. So I'm not going to say we're going to go out there and be contenders. I'm not going to do it. People are baiting me. Yeah, like Warrior J in the chat.
Don't worry, we gonna get your top 8. That's what we're going. That's what we're gonna be doing all week long.
I can't wait. Let's do it.
A shout out to Cubed in the chat, because she said you've been ducking her messages, so she's here to confront you about it. Shout out Cube.
I've been ducking.
No, this is slander. I'm interrupting. This is slander because I messaged you when Son was linked to LAFC, and I didn't hear from you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've been ducking him. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I message TJ and it's like radio silence. And then but lately I've been radio silent. But yeah. That's why I'm here. I can only ignore him for so long. So I'm here.
Oh my gosh.
So actually glad you're here, Cubed. This is Savinio news that broke. Thoughts? Your club are in contact to sign him from City. Talk to us. Thoughts on that?
For right now, I mean, it's like I don't care about anything until a shirt is held. I have no comment on any players until a shirt is held. I mean, it's not even just the fact that there was the Morgan Gibbs White thing that happened. It's been many times over that we've been linked to so many different players that like it doesn't go through. Like once upon a time ago, we were linked to Eze. Once upon a time ago, we were linked to Grealish. And I'm not just talking about this summer, like ages ago.
I hear you on that. But this is your clubs are in talk. So do you rate him as a player though? You think he's a good player?
Yeah, he's a good player.
Okay.
Yeah, Savinio's a good player. Yeah. But like, is it a situation where I feel like we would necessarily get him? Maybe, but I don't trust this club. This club sucks. It's like I already know Levy is not reliable. Okay, and they suck about these things because every single time we close the window and it's never good enough. So that's just literally always the case. It's never good enough. We're probably going to sign at least one player by the end of the window, and it'll be like right at the very last day of the window, and it's still not going to be good enough.
All right, Fess.
I think Savinio's a great signing for you guys. To be honest, I would be excited for you. I would be excited. Like this guy gets into open space, he absolutely cooks. Like he had a few chances against Arsenal last season where if he could have buried them, it would have been a completely different game against Man City away. They could have killed us. Like that's a really exciting link for you guys, I think.
But that's the thing is like that's my point is like I think he's a good player. I rate him, but like I can't get excited about anything, like because I don't trust it. I don't ever trust this club.
No, I hear you on that. I see.
Although I admit that the Morgan Gibbs White thing wasn't our fault. For once, it wasn't Levy's fault necessarily on that one. But I mean, we never sign anybody that's like we sign somebody and it's like one player, and then we have like a bunch, like 3 crap players that come along, you know? So it's like for every 3 crap players, we have 1 like good player, you know? That's always the case. And it's always like positions it's like positions that we don't need, or a position that, you know, it's supposed to satisfy multiple positions, like 1 player for like every 2 or 3 positions that we actually need. Like, we can't get rid of Hill right now. We can't freaking get rid of Solomon. We can't get rid of these players. Like, you know what? I would prefer it if, like, yes, we need to make signings, but I would also prefer it and feel like we're actually making progress if we also got rid of certain players. That's our issue too. I haven't seen any sales. We've had like 0 player sales. We have 0 summer like sales. What's up with that? We've had
nobody wants your dead players. Hold that.
Go out on loan.
Nah, maybe people just don't want to leave Spurs. It's a good place to be. Sorry, go on, keep it as you were.
Yeah, because mediocrity is a good place to be. So you know they're not going to get pressure.
I like one. Hey,
you say that as their legend leaves. That's crazy.
Now I was tired. You left on a high. European champ. I left on a high.
I don't want to talk about Sonny.
I don't know why you're so upset about this. You live in LA. You can go see Son whenever you want now.
And to be fair, I am an LAFC fan. Before
exactly,
Sonny got there.
We went to a game, and I remember you crying over seeing Hugo Lloris. I remember this. It was a year ago.
Hey, don't see less of that, man. TJ's only just come back, man. Let him talk. Sorry, go on as you were. This guy's so rude, man. This guy's rude. A rude guy, man. Rude. Sorry,
conversation. That's hilarious. That's a good one. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That's his channel. Mula, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to call man a fraud, man. Let TJ say his piece, Dunsey, man. What's wrong with you, man? This guy's taking shots at you, man.
Dude, what?
Dunsey is right.
Dunsey, we are on the same team, bro. What is happening?
Man. What's wrong?
He's out here treating me like I'm Tony or something. It's absolutely ridiculous.
TJ's the biggest fraud, always.
Crazy work, man. It's crazy, Dunsey. It's mad. It really is. But yeah, with Savino, it's one of them. It took me out surprised. I was like, I don't get it. If you're looking, obviously the fee will be key because they're saying that there's club-to-club talks. He's open to the move, but we don't know. We've not heard the actual valuation yet. But with it, I'm just like, is he playing left wing? What is he? Is he playing in the 10? Is it one of the 10s? Because is Kulusevski injured, cubed?
Yes.
All right, in saying so.
We got no 10. We literally have no 10.
James Madison.
Mads injured. Decky is injured. We have no 10.
Yeah, it's just Kudus is the only one that can play 10.
Sitting there giving interviews saying, I could be the magical 10. I'm like, no, you can't. Sit down.
Wait, who said that?
Bergvall. He said, I could play the 10. I was like, no, you can't. You cannot be our 10.
Forget about all that. You cannot be the 10. Forget all that. What is going on?
But I'm actually surprised by City. I thought that they were going to actually do like buy a right back.
I thought so too. Or maybe with this money they do, but then people are talking about if they do indeed sell Savinho, Grealish is out of favor. Did they then go in the window and try and sign a left winger? I've seen multiple people in the chat talking about Rodrigo. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It's going to be interesting though, because I can see it being a domino effect if this deal does indeed happen. Because then they can go buy someone and then someone else buys someone. So we'll see what's happening. Shout out to Warrior J as well. More info in the chat. What's this? Oh, yeah. I already spoke about this with this is more. Wait. Oh, this from yesterday. Yeah, AC Milan have started talks via intermediaries regarding the financial terms of a loan deal for Rasmus Hojlund. The loan fee is €6 million with €45 million buy option and the salary covered. There's no green light from the player yet from Fabrizio Romano. Like I was saying before, TJ and Cube got on game gone. The fact that there's that much money involved and they looking to spend 40 M's on him, whether it's loan, whether it's permanent transfer, hey, have that number 9 shirt vacant. I'm all for that.
What a fall, by the way, for AC Milan. I mean, AC Milan been making some crazy decisions. I mean, the fact that they bought Emerson Royale, I mean, now they finally got rid of him. But when that happened, I was like, this cannot be real. And so now, like after that happened, after that went through, I do not trust anything that AC Milan does. I'm like, for every good signing, which I think Pulisic was a good signing, right? For every good signing they make, they're gonna make a crap signing. So, and if they
Pulisic is good for them and only them.
Hojlund,
Saying
that says it all.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Get him gone. Like AC Milan, come get him 100%. Manchester United are still in contact with Carlos Balíba's representatives about a contract and salary. United want to advance and the player hasn't closed the door. United want to try and get their perfect player. Again, that's from Fabrizio Romano as well. Make it happen. Been saying this is the Balíba news dropped, which was now a few days ago. It's been no further like major reports, but talks have stated that, the news is stating that Manchester United have no issue. Balíba has no issue with the personal terms, which wouldn't be a surprise. It's all about dealing with Brighton and what the fee is, because there seems to be a difference in fee. But whatever they want to pay, get him in. That's what it is. They want 100 M's for him, pay it.
Yeah.
Pay it. If they want 100 million for him, 110 million for him, Balíba's cold. Does he solve all of Manchester United's problems? No. But does he solve a lot of them in regards to our midfield? Yes. Go get him. Buying the best from the rest within the Premier League is the way to go. And that's why I like the Embremo deal. That's why I like the Cunha deal. And that's also adding Balíba to that as well. Even though I didn't think it would happen. But hey, the bread's clearly there. The money is clearly there. Go pay it. Whether it's 70, whether it's 80, or like I said, 100 plus. Go get it done. Go get the deal done. That's what I'd say. Your thoughts on it, actually, TJ?
Is it Balíba or Baleba?
People say both, either or. Until he comes out and says, "Hey, this is how you say my name." Pick which I say Balíba.
I didn't watch a ton of he's Brighton, right?
Yeah, Brighton. Yeah,
I didn't watch. Yeah, like I said, that just gives it away. I didn't watch a ton of Brighton games last season, but there's United fans are getting excited about that because, like you said, your midfield is absolutely it's not dead, but it's thin. Let's just say that. So. Proven players coming out of Brighton. I mean, what are you gonna say about it? Like, you're just like, as long as it's coming out of Brighton, it's probably gonna be a pretty good signing. I know all the United fans that I've talked to are excited about it. So, proven players going to Big Six clubs. I'm not looking forward to seeing it. I saw some clips, obviously, of Mbeumo. He looked good in the summer series. Like, United might be. They might finish in the top 10. Who knows? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but they might. You never know. Amarin might actually keep his job, but no. But anytime you see,
that's too far, man. The top 10 out, let's slide, but I'm gonna keep it thin ice.
Anytime you see a proven player going to one of your rivals, you don't want to see. You're not excited about it. So again, Balíba, good signing for them. And hey, look, like I'm just wondering, where is all the money coming from? Thanks, you.
So it's Balíba. All right, I need to start saying that. Then if it's Balíba, I start saying it's Balíba. It's because people have been like, "Are you a Balíba?" Well, yeah, all right. If it's Balíba, that's what it is. Because people have been running with that dad joke. It's the first thing Sheik said to me. Was like, "Yeah, your
Sheik said that, dude."
Yeah, Sheik said, because we did a stream the day it broke.
Bro,
we did you lot make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV because he's close to 1K actually. So big up my bro Sheik. We did a stream the day that it broke, and then he was like, "Yo, Flawless, are you a Balíba?" I was like, I knew he was gonna ask me that, man. I was like, I knew it. But if it's Balíba, then Balíba. Yeah, he's quality. Everything people, I understand the gas. This is one of them signings that I like. I get it. When people have mentioned to me, "Oh, who would you take in midfield?" I've always said Balíba, but it's not. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was actually could happen. And then all of a sudden it broke out of the blue. Like, yeah, United are interested in him. Not only have we contacted Brighton, we've also contacted his camp as well. And I was like, oh shit, this is serious. He's cold. Like, but yeah. Balíba's quality. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But real talk, where are you guys getting the money?
You took the words right out of my mouth. You took the words right out of my
signings.
You know why, Cube? Because we are Man United, mate. That's why. That's where we got the money.
Oh, now we're seeing. Now we're seeing.
It's all brand. It's all brand money. They're never gonna get into FFP trouble because all the people keep buying their shit. That's why.
Because we are Man United, mate. That's why I don't know where. I'm trying to find this vault in Manchester so I can go break into it myself. I don't know where this money is.
You guys have lost tens of millions of pounds by not making Europe, by not winning the Europa League, and you're still, drop in 80 million packages on Benjamin Sesko, who half of your fan base didn't rate when he was linked to Arsenal. We didn't get to talk about that, by the way. Just saying,
your stadium is leaking.
A lot of people that are hypocrites.
After we wrap up this, we don't talk about it because I said this. It's crazy, TJ. I said the exact same thing as you.
Bro, I couldn't believe the amount of flip-flopping that I saw, not only in group chats, on X, on Twitter, on MySpace, on Friendster, whatever social media platform you use, the amount of people that are just like, oh no, Cisco, I rate him. 4 weeks later, they're just like, oh, he's linked to Arsenal, he's a bum. It's like, what?
It's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
I had to deal with it.
And then when Gyökeres, and then we locked up Gyökeres, all of a sudden he's shit. Okay,
well, it's because they know they know that he's going to turn to shit.
It's
because
all
he's gonna finish
bro.
second.
It's absolutely embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. That's the one regret about me not being on YouTube the last couple of weeks is I have not been able to talk about this. The amount of flip-flopping on these two players is insane. And if you would have told Flawless, if you would have told me 2 months ago that we got Gyökeres and you got Sesko, I wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't have believed you. No way.
Never. Go on, Cube. What was you gonna say?
No, I said it's because they're not shit right now, but they're probably going to turn to shit because they're going to play for Arsenal and then finish second and win no trophies. So what's going to happen is that everybody's not going to rate them anymore. So that's why they started.
I like how finishing second means
they signed for
shit.
Arsenal,
That's
everybody
so funny.
is like, "Oh yeah, okay, got it." Now it turns out that they're actually.
It's so wild. I think we're gonna finish second too, and I know we're gonna get into that, but I want to know, like, people are just like, "Oh, you're second, you're shit." It's just like, not really. There are 18 teams below us, so.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's the thing about that. You're saying, okay, you're second, and therefore not shit. Then how about when Spurs was finishing second and consistently always top 3, top 4, etc., and your fan base was talking so much shit about us? Oh, you guys are shit because we did not win a trophy. So now that same fan base is like, no, we're a good team, even though you guys haven't won a trophy in a while. Like, what the hell is that? You guys are like, but you got that second place really locked down.
You see this North London beef.
We are the Buffalo Bills, dude. We are going to make it 4 years in a row where we get second place. Watch. It's not gonna matter. And it's all gonna come down to why we got second place the first 2 times. Bad decisions by Mikel Arteta. I'm dead serious, but people are still gonna gas him up. People
but
are
I
still
thought
gas
you
him up.
guys were only missing one piece. And now you guys got Gyökeres. Now you got the striker that you guys have all been wanting for so long. Oh. That's that one piece. So it's a definite thing, right? You're definitely, going to win the league this season, right? Because you just had that one piece. That was the one thing that you were missing.
Yeah, but it also depends on how Arteta plays him. Again, like I said, like against Athletic Club yesterday, he played him the way that he needed to play him. He let him be that isolated one. We played the 4-2-3-1. It looked isolated 9. He played the 4-2-3-1. He looked really, really good at playing advanced. He looked good when he dropped back. Like as long as we're consistent there, then I can be a little bit more confident. But I don't trust this manager. I do not trust this manager.
Oh, but your fan base keeps saying it's just that one piece that's missing. It's just, you're so close every single time.
I know, trust me.
Yeah.
And I'll be the first to say a lot of my fan base don't deserve to see success. So
what is
I'm in agreement with you on that with my fan base.
For real. Like I wanna get down to this because like what is the excuse gonna be this season if you guys don't win?
Liverpool, what it will be? Liverpool strengthened. That's what it'll be.
Yeah. No, Liverpool went out.
They spent this on Verts. They spent that on Ekatike. They spent that on Isak. They spent that on Frimpong. They spent that on Kirkes. How can we compete?
Yep.
And they had
but that's always some sort of excuse. Like last season, the excuse was because we're missing a striker. The season before that was because Man City are too good. Like,
Cube, here the thing is, what you're doing wrong here is thinking logically. It ain't gonna make sense. They're just gonna come up with excuses. That's what it will be. It'll be Liverpool strengthened. They spent X amount. That's why they spend. Let's say they do get Isak for, let's say it's 140, and then they spend 80 on. They spend like 220 alone on 2 attackers. Never mind getting Kirkes and Frimpong and a record fee on Verts, for example. That'll be the excuse. And then if an injury happens, it'll be, somebody got injured, or it was Gyökeres' first season, or Saka got injured, or the sky was too blue, or the grass was too blue.
You could also boil it down to the fact that Arne Slot is just a better manager.
Nah, they can't. They won't do that though. Even though he is, they won't do that.
Sorry.
They won't. It's too logical again, TJ. They ain't gonna use that logic.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought your fan base said Mikel Arteta is like the second coming of God. He's like, oh my God. Totally an idol. You guys love him.
And that's it. That's where that's indeed where the issue lies. Yes, Fats, what are you saying? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, blessings. Go on, what are you saying?
That I was thinking about that Savinho news, but I think we're going to get into it anyway. But yeah,
all right, cool. We'll get your thoughts on it shortly. And hey, Pops, man, allow it, man. Let us get Belabor. You know what I'm saying? You lot signed Verts. Let us get Belabor. And of course, make sure you lot subscribe to the Clips channel. This is Prime on here, by the way. It says, because when Man United, mate, we print money. The fuck? Flawless Take Note 2025. You already know, man. You already know what time it is. Without question. That's why we can spend the money. Sai says, TJ, is Arsenal's first 6 fixtures, will they define the season, in your opinion?
No, absolutely not. Because we beat those teams on a regular basis or draw them. We haven't lost to a majority of those teams in 2 years in the league. So I'm more worried about Bournemouth away. I'm more worried about Wolves away. I'm worried about the clubs that we continually drop points against that are, mid-table, lower table clubs. So yeah, no, it's not going to define the season. There are 38 games. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
No, that's fair. That's fair enough. And let me get to this. The Nick Hughes says Ornstein said United are doing 4 more signings after Embremo. Did he? I missed this. I know they said about. I remember them saying it was a striker, defender, goalkeeper. I don't remember 4. I remember hearing about 3. But hey, if we manage to go get a midfielder, go get a goalkeeper, and get hopefully another midfielder, I'm with it. Flawless thoughts on Wharton. Brilliant again today. I don't think he was brilliant. He was good. I don't think he was brilliant. No, I genuinely don't think he was brilliant today. But I think he's, from what I've watched, which is not a lot, he seems like a good player. Yeah, I've just got to see him play more. I think he has to play more as well. Flawless, the next time you do this Q&A, it'll be after United Arsenal, right? Well, I'm going to talk to TJ and Dunty and Tony, and hopefully they're about Sunday. Because I want to do the United Arsenal show on Sunday after the game because it makes more sense.
We don't run. Stuff. We'll be there.
Yeah, there we go, people. There we go. Hey, Zeer, big up. If you want the link, let me know. I'll send it through to you. But you lot, make sure you subscribe to Zeer Talks. That being said, subscribe to TJ's channel as well. TJ Warren TV. The link's in the title, people. The link is in the title. It's also underneath in the description. It's also on the featured channel page. Or if you don't want to be lazy, just go to your YouTube search bar and type in TJ Warren TV and it will pop up. So yeah, make sure you go subscribe to TJ's channel and also run up the likes here. We're at 62 people and there's over 240 of you lot in the building. Let's get up to 100 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes and let's hit that subscribe button as well. Road to 16K here on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube, people. Yeah, Zay, I'm going to send it over. We're at 15,477 subscribers. Yo, 3 more, man. That's all I'm asking for you lot. Get us to 15,480. Just 3 more subscribers. That's all. Zay, I'm going to send it over in a second. I got you. Give me 1 second. And people asking in the chat as well. Daz, I seen what you said before about if Manchester United signed, but you mentioned it, competent manager. Like TJ was talking about Arteta being a detriment to Arsenal. He's a detriment to us. We're just having a discussion on Saeed's channel. And Saeed was talking about where United could potentially finish with a new goalkeeper and Belabor as well. But the problem is manager. I think people really underestimate that. Manager's a big issue. Hence why I don't have us finishing high, but hey, we move.
And you guys still have Bruno. Still have Bruno. You're going to get another season of Bruno.
Him playing out of position.
Honestly, it's amusing to me because you hate on Bruno so much and you still have to go every season. Run it back every time.
Well, it's so funny because he's statistically still one of their best players.
I know, but like, Wallace hates the guy.
And you know what's crazy? He's statistically one of our best players. And where did we finish last season, TJ?
I'm just saying. I mean, yeah.
That's the problem. When that is your bar, that's where you end up. When that's one of your better players, that's where you end up.
But he did. He actually, for once though, he did the fake out. Flawless started getting excited, like he thought maybe Bruno was going to leave. Turns out, nope.
I knew he weren't leaving. No, don't do that. I knew he weren't leaving because I don't trust my board or manager to do the correct thing. I said it during that whole period. We're stupid enough to keep him, and we was 100 million they was offering for him, and we could have wrapped up that Belabor deal already. Belabor deal would have been wrapped up already with that 100 million. Without question, but we decided for whatever reason now we're gonna keep him in a system that don't fit. So make it make sense.
So Ratcliffe is in the back room, like, you know, crunching the numbers. Okay, gotta get Baliba. All right, what do we need to cut now?
Yeah, it's like go get. It's like again, the Portuguese number 8. Like it's clear as day. Like people have said this, but hey, it did make sense. And I don't think we have to sell him to register Baleba. By the way, people, I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's register. Money's clearly there. I don't think we've approached him and Brighton with no money because they even know big money coming in anyway. Like you got Garnacho from his mob. Actually, that being said, thoughts on that since you're here. Good to have a Chelsea representative, Alejandro Garnacho to the Chelsea. Talk to me. Your thoughts.
It's Alex.
It's actually wish.com Di Maria, but anyway.
Disrespectful to Di Maria, to be honest.
I did saw him a post of him holding a vape. Now that's a red flag because I think that is going to get him like medical
Just send it there. Check your 12. Sorry, go on.
I'm going to say that if he's holding that vape, I think he's going to fail that medical test. I'm praying that to be true.
He ain't failing no medical test, man. He's on the way to you, man. The Chelsea just run me my 30 million and we good.
Absolutely
It
not.
could be 25-5, man. You know what, Fats? 20 and 10, best deal for you, my friend. 20 million, 10 million in add-ons.
Why don't you send him to Tottenham?
Because he wants the gargantuan, almighty world champion Blues. He wants Chelsea and only Chelsea. Spurs and Villa are interested, but he only wants the gargantuan Chelsea.
Spurs is quote interested in everybody. Yeah. Like we would be quote interested in the fucking ball boy. Like that doesn't mean anything.
But yeah, that's what it is, Fats. So yeah, you excited about getting him potentially?
Nah, not at all.
Damn. All right. Open and shut case, Johnson. Damn. Fuck, you know. All right. Fast,
hey, he can fix up. He can fix up. I mean, Luka Doncic looking fit right now. So you can fix up.
Definitely. 110%. Without that. Hey man, I can't wait to see that.
Is now, but he can fix up.
Comparisons is insane, but we'll move.
Oh, you saying that City are in for Baliba? They're selling Savinho to Tottenham now, just dropped. They need to sell him to register Baliba. So you say it could make sense. If they was in for a Baliba, that makes all the sense in the world. That's why we need to get the deal done expeditiously. And I've been saying Baliba so often that people, I'm just running with that. That's the name. That is what it is, even though it's pronounced a different way. So yeah, I could see that. That's why I want to sign him now. That's why I've been saying about this deal for Baliba, get it done expeditiously. Because I believe if we leave it for a summer, similar to Isak to Liverpool, other teams will be interested. And then you're a bidding war, and then it makes you less likely to get him. As it currently stands right now, we're the only team interested. We're the only team talking. So yeah.
So if Garnacho,
definitely go on.
If Garnacho leaves, like, is Spoobs gonna like put together like some sort of like tribute, or what's happening? What's the plan?
He is, he'll probably do it on Mud Brothers on Sheik's channel. He'll probably shed a tear, play some sad music about Garnacho going to the Chelsea. That's what it is.
Write a tribute song or something.
That's what it is. But don't worry, Fats, man. I got a Garnacho shirt, with your name on it. Chelsea one. I got you, family. You already know. When he joins your football club, man, I got you. What's up, man?
Wait, what?
I'm really put on the Ringo Star glasses, What are you saying, Zay, man? You good?
Nah, I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
All bless, man. All good. Let me see what else is going on. Why is this just messed up on here? Give me a second, people. As you make sure you subscribe to Zay's channel as well. Make sure you do that. Hey, Zay, man, what's going on with you? It seems your Saudi team making moves. You know what I'm saying? Nunes and that. Talk to us.
Brother, you see the whole Nunes thing. The only good thing about it is not 70 million. Thank God. By the way, today I went to the Hilal store because I was considering buying a top. Not of Nunes, by the way, guys. I'm not buying it.
Okay.
No chance.
He's never beaten those allegations now. He just said it. So.
No.
Just kidding.
Listen, TG, loud, bro. But I found the Nunes shirt already sold there. Already. All right, on display. Why? You guys want proof, huh? Look, right here. This is the shirt right here.
Oh my God.
Sold. It's there, bro. And I'm seeing like Hilal fans on Twitter. It's hilarious. And even like the whole announcement video, Tiger Promotions. He's now a Tiger. Nimmer. It means tiger. They're like calling him a tiger. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Listen, all I'm gonna say is he better perform because this is who Inzaghi wanted. Yeah, if he doesn't perform, I may as well buy cigars, pizzas, pastas, whatever it is, and send it to him somewhere. I don't know. I have to find him and send it to him. You know, this is what I have to do because this guy, I don't know whose right mind thinks this guy is the striker that we should have gone for when we had Mitrovic anyway. You know, like it's mad. But to be fair, Mitrovic has been very injury prone. So that's why we've been looking for a striker. That's why we looked at Osimhen. You know, we're trying to offer an arm. And actually, we're offering the entire world for Osimhen, and he rejected us. And then we tried going for other strikers. I think we were looking at like Matetas, the Watkins, Vlahovic at one point, Šeško, Gyökeres even. Everybody. We were looking at everybody. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get to Nunes. And we get Nunes. Crazy stuff.
Put some respect on Darwin Nunez's name. I mean, I think that he can bang in a couple goals for you somewhere. Somewhere.
That guy gets more pull than a $2 stripper. like this guy is so bad.
I won't be shocked if he cooks for us. That's the funny thing. And it's all because of Inzaghi. If we didn't have Inzaghi, now I'm like worried. But because it's Inzaghi, now I have to have faith, you know, like, you know, inshallah.
Yes, get hyped. Have faith in Darwin Nunez.
No, okay.
He can bang in a couple goals for you. He can do it.
Yeah. I mean, he scored in his debut today. We won like.
Oh, there you go.
For his debut, yeah. Came up the bench and scored. So there you go. That's something. You know what I mean?
No, first. I fully hear you on that. I obviously seen you posting up. I seen videos talk about it. So I was like, I want to chat to Zia. I'm definitely going to ask him about that. What's going on with Bayern? Obviously, you got Diaz. Paulino looks like he's gone Spurs. How you thought about the Bayern business? Because I know you've been highly critical of them, rightfully so, to be honest.
Oh, bro, our business is backwards, bro. It's been backwards, bro. I mean, so we got rid of Zane finally, about after God knows how long. And he was about to get paid 15 million euro, including add-ons. Well, we then go pay 75 million to get Luis Diaz, to then pay him 14 million. You know what I mean? 1 million difference, guys, but we're trying to lower wage books. Yeah, okay then, bro. You know what I mean? But like the only other business we've done is we got in Jonathan Tah for free, and we got Tom Bishop from Hoffenheim for free. And we did that business from January, or like literally after we played Hoffenheim. Contact, boom, he's already signed. You know what I mean? So that's all we've really done. Kingsley Coman looks like he's gonna go now to Nasser. So I don't know if we're even gonna get a winger. I mean, we're linked to Nico Jackson. I hope to God that we don't get him.
You lot linked to
Nico. We were linked with Nico Jackson. Yes.
Hey, get my Jackson money, man. I need that.
Hey, you know what? You need to run him the Jackson money so they can run it.
Bro, don't worry. I'll give you.
The last thing Chelsea needs is more money.
Brother, I will eventually give you your money for Nkunku because I know my boy's gonna do that. They'll go get Nkunku as a
God bless you, man. God bless you.
Bro, listen, eventually you'll get your money for Nkunku, bro. But Jackson, it looks like he won't stay in England anyway, so we're probably not going to get him. Apparently, Kim Min-jae's up for sale. Anyone interested? You know, you can have him. Maybe Cube, you need a defender after that performance against us in the friendly. You know, maybe you need a defender. You can take him.
Honestly, I don't want anybody that is coming from Bayern at this point. I really don't.
Why, you're not happy with Matisse Tell?
No.
That's one of our only good sales.
Although I will say, okay, Polinia is a good player. I don't really know what's going to happen because his season was not so great last season. But he is a good player. But he is old. Okay.
No, so but by the way, he didn't play as much. Yeah, but
he didn't play. I mean, the manager didn't.
Yeah, TJ. You know what the problem was? The problem is we play attacking football, and his style doesn't.
Yeah, no. I hear it. I think he fits in well at Spurs. Unfortunately, I wanted him at Arsenal because he's a good six, man. That's what we wanted.
Yeah. Well, at least we have a 6 for once. For once, we bought a 6.
By the way,
while your other 6 is off huff and gas before matches, yeah. For sure.
By the way, I wanted to keep Paulinho, believe it or not. I know a lot of Bayern fans wanted him out. and the board wanted and like company they wanted him out and all. But I actually wanted to keep him because I feel like the profile of Palhinhas is undervalued in today's game. I really do. Like imagine you guys are like anybody, all your clubs. Imagine you're like 1-0 down in a cup competition. Let's say Champions League even. You're trying to hold on to a lead. Palhinha is a perfect guy to bring on.
That's true.
True.
Yeah. He's
Like, bro, TJ, your club Arsenal, you could do with a Palhinha the way you play your football.
Yeah, I mean,
for example, like this is just an example, or like even with your club, Flawless, or I feel like his profile is so undervalued, man. I don't understand it. Like, I get it. You want a guy that's regista.
Yeah, it's because it's being because if you're trying to like dominate and get on the ball, like you said, and play possession-based football, he's not the guy for that. But he has a place in the squad. If you are one of those teams, because there'll be times where you need him, like you said, hold on, away from home in the Champions League or away from home in a tough league game against rivals. That's the type of player you need to bring in. You might even start him in some of those games if you are going to have less of the ball. So I understand that. I get you.
But that's why I was like, we were better off keeping Palhinha personally. I just felt like his profile is undervalued. But hey, listen, I think I know he had a shitty debut against Bayern, funny enough, but I still think he'll do good at Spurs. I think he'll be fine.
You know what? I'm not convinced on the Luis Diaz signing for you guys, to be honest. Because even though Luis Diaz has quality, like, I mean, you guys don't have a good record with bringing Liverpool players in, right? Forwards. I don't know. I don't know if he will like actually settle well. I just feel like just the profile of the player, the personality, everything is like, I don't know if he's going to settle well at Bayern.
No, I actually think he'll be okay. The only problem I have is we could have spent a bit more of that money on Rodrigo personally. I felt like he was better. But I don't think Diaz is like the end of the world type thing. It's just I'm annoyed that why didn't you show this much same intent on Rodrigo? Like, I'm just trying to have a higher standard, that's all. You know?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Also forgot to mention Voltemar that we were linked with as well. Don't know if you guys know that striker from Stuttgart.
I've heard Steve and Jez have both mentioned him actually.
Yeah, I've talked to Steve about it. He's not a fan of Voltemar as much. Like, for me, I wouldn't mind taking him, especially like when we need somebody in the longer run to like replace Kane up top. I wouldn't mind it personally. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to even, pay 65 million or like bid for 65 million to even, entertain their negotiations. So this is why I'm saying we're probably going to get Nkunku in the end. And yeah, I'm not sure. Injury record is not looking good. Spooky, so.
No, that's fair. Hey,
but Chelsea's had problems with injuries before. I mean, I think that so do we. There's something going on with their medical staff.
Yeah, but so do we, Cube. That's the problem. We have medical issues on our own right, That's why you see the likes of Gnabry and Coman get injured so many times. Look at Musiala, same problem.
When's he back? What's the report?
Musiala, they said he had like a fractured fibula, is what they call it. So he looks like he's good. They say he's going to recover in 5 months from the time he got injured. But personally, I wouldn't mind if he comes back by February. I'll be honest. February, March.
First. Hey, you lot, continue to run up the likes. Make sure you subscribe to Zeer's channel as well. Links in the title. Zeer Talks. Subscribe to TJ's channel as well, people. Both links are in the title. Continue to run up the likes. We're still short of 100. Hit the subscribe button as well. We're still too short of the subscriber chats. And it is the prediction. So we're going to get top 8s from everyone. So yeah, you lot in the chat, give us your top 8s. Don't give me just the first place or just the 4th. Or just 1 and 8. Yo, give me your top 8 people. And it's as everybody is constructed right now. So no Baleba at Manchester United. Isak's not at Liverpool. Eze's not at Arsenal, for example. It's everybody as constructed now. Top 8s. I'll start you lots ones in the chat, people. What are you saying, TJ? You know what I'm saying? We'll start with the eighth team. You got 8th as currently constructed.
Oh, I sent this to somebody, so I have to look it up.
Oh, good man.
8th, I got Fulham. Fulham getting 8th.
Fulham 8th.
Yeah, Fulham 8th. I thought they're lacking in the attacking area still, but they still have a pretty strong midfield, and I do rate their back line. Obviously, I rate my bro Anthony Robinson out there still holding it down. Obviously, America. What's it called? Bias there, right? But yeah, no, I got Fulham in 8th. You're really not gonna like my top 8. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right now, and that's
I know
totally
it don't include us. It's cool. Yeah.
It doesn't include either of your teams, but that's fine.
This guy, what a prick. Go on, 7th. Oh, go on.
Sorry, I had to. 7th, I got Crystal Palace. They look good. They look good. Obviously, I think they got criminally robbed of Europa League. That is absolutely ridiculous that they got screwed out of that. I think they'll go far in the Conference League, and I think they look really good. And that manager, what's his name? I can't believe I'm forgetting.
Glasner.
Glasner has them cooking right now, and he has them hanging in with the best. So I think being in Europe for them is going to still be still going to stretch them a little bit, but I think they're going to be in the Europa spots next season for sure.
All right, cool.
6th,
so you're saying 6? Yeah, you got 6.
6th, Nottingham Forest. Unfortunately.
Forest. Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Why is it unfortunate?
Why is it unfortunate?
I just can't stand Forest. I can't stand their fans. Their fans act like they haven't been in the championship for the last 10 years before, 2 years ago. And they cheated to get here, by the way, too. People conveniently forget that they broke FFP rules and then got a points deduction. But unfortunately, fortunately for them, the teams that are coming up from the championship the last 2 seasons have been shit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. So I just can't stand them, man. And they didn't cheat their way into the Europa League, but come on, they should have been in the conference. Give me a break. So yeah, that's Nottingham Forest. Marinakis, that absolute criminal. I hope I'm wrong on that one.
To be fair, I actually respect their owner. I can't lie, low key. But
the dude is a mob boss. Like literally look it up.
But man, the guy wants to win, man. Do what it takes.
Yeah, I know. I want to win too, but I'm not a criminal. So
Hey, listen, I don't know what crime you've ever done, but like I'm talking football.
Yeah.
But yeah, you lot in the chat again. 8 people. 1 to 8. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring me top 4s. Don't bring me top 6, top 8 specifically. I'm starring them all, don't worry. So I will know all of these down. So I'm starring them all. So continue to get your top 8s in. Yeah, go on, TJ. You're up to 5th.
Aston Villa, 5th.
You got Villa 5th. Okay.
Yep, Aston Villa 5th. I think Unai Emery is still gonna have them being a really, really solid team. Obviously, They lost Emi Martinez, which is gonna be a change, right? But I think
Emi Martinez left.
I thought he left, didn't he?
No, he's still there.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, then even more than I thought he was linked anyway.
Nah, he was linked to us, but then nothing came of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So yeah, even then they still have one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Strong midfield, an all right attack. I think they'll be fine. Top 4, Manchester City 4th. I had them higher, but that Rodri injury is going to slow them down. I think Rodri not being the Rodri that, Ballon d'Or level Rodri before that unfortunate ACL injury is going to be, it's going to slow him down a little bit. Unfortunately, I think I had rose-colored glasses for Manchester City, and I was bigging up a little bit more than I should have, but they're in a rebuild right now, and obviously they're still moving players around. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I did say 5th.
Yeah, you said Villa.
Oh, I said Villa.
Yeah, you said Villa.
Yeah. So Manchester City 4th. I still think they'll make Champions League. I still think, I don't think they go very far in the Champions League this season, but they're in a rebuilding stage, and you can never count out Pep Guardiola for anything. So yeah, obviously, that guy could take a championship team and finish mid-table. Like this guy, he is the manager. He is still the best manager in the Premier League, bar none. 3rd, Chelsea. Unfortunately, Chelsea. I think they're getting a lot. Yeah, big unfortunately. I think they're getting a lot stronger under Maresca. I think Maresca has them humming. Obviously, Club World Cup, glorified preseason invitational, but still they won it. So again, and they brought in some good players. They're still linked with some good players too. So I'm not counting them out. Unfortunately, they're going to be a ride on Arsenal's ass. Arsenal will get 2nd again, unfortunately. just because we will continue to make mistakes against small sides. I wouldn't be surprised to see us falter against Newcastle away. Also, notice that I'm not including Newcastle in my top 8.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah,
I'm not including them. I think they're gonna fall off.
But they have Isak right now still. So we're going off of
but I'm also going off the fact that he doesn't want to be there. That's also a reality.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big thing. When the player's head is turned, he's not going to be playing 100% for the team that he's on. He's looking for a move. He wants to leave. He's made it extremely clear. And if they don't move him on, I think that's going to be a big problem in the dressing room for them.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, no, I think it's a huge problem, and I think Eddie Howe, even with Isak in, has shown that he can be shaky during, especially in the dog days of the league, in the Decembers and the Januaries, he can really struggle. So, and he depended on Isak a lot to get them out of those situations. So that's why I have Newcastle probably 9th, to be honest with you, 9th or 10th. Then Arsenal 2nd for all the reasons that I've already talked about. And then 1st, Liverpool. Yeah, unfortunately.
This is your top 8. So Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, Fulham.
Yeah. And then can I throw in my relegation real quick?
Yeah, go on.
Brentford, they're done. They're going down. I don't care if Kelleher's in net for them. It's not going to be enough. They have an inexperienced manager who's never managed first team football. He's like their set piece coach under Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank moves to Spurs. He does not have any first team experience managing. So, and from what I've heard, various podcasts that I've listened to, the teams that he's been to or he's been an assistant manager for, they weren't impressed with him. So I think that they are really going to struggle without him. They're missing Christian Norgard, who obviously came to Arsenal, and they just lost a lot of key pieces, and Mbeumo included. So yeah, I think Brentford are sleepwalking towards relegation. Sunderland, I just don't think they're going to be strong enough, and Leeds will go down as well.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Yeah, I don't think Xhaka does a job at Sunderland.
I think that's so funny. Look, did you see his announcement videos here? He looked like it looked like a ransom video. They're just asking him questions. It's like, why are you coming to Sunderland? The challenge. Who are you excited to play with?
You know, he was close to going to.
I'm like, you don't know anybody on the team. That's why you're saying.
By the way,
you don't know anybody on the team.
He was close to joining the Saudi club Neom, by the way, but Leverkusen rejected.
He could have teamed up with Lacazette in the middle of a desert in a city that doesn't exist yet.
I mean, hey, listen, Neom, man. Hey, listen, man. Big up Neom.
No, I mean, big them up. They're paying the money to bring in these players, but yeah, they're
no, I get what you mean. Yeah. It's
you're talking about a city that doesn't exist yet. So,
bro, you know what? That club is actually, like where they be living. They're living in Tabuk by like.
No, I heard that they're playing in Tobruk, but they got
that team Neom because it's a new line city.
Yeah,
project. So basically, and they have backing from the project Neom. So and it's by Tabuk. So they're being based in Tabuk at the moment.
That's just I'm keeping my eye on that New Line City stuff with the fact that you guys are bringing
by the way,
in football clubs that don't even for cities that don't even exist is nuts.
No, listen, it's an amazing ballsy project. I just don't.
It is very ballsy. I've read a lot about it. Like a full AI city. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway,
Zay, what you saying, man? Top 8.
Top 8.
First. Yeah. Prem.
You know what? I think. Listen, I know Newcastle got hella rejected in that by clubs and all that. I get it, but even regarding the whole Isak thing, I still think they'll finish 8th. I think they'll finish 8th because the thing is, I think there's a lot of Premier League sides that I don't think are as fully equipped compared to the other clubs I mentioned above to finish in the top 5. So I will put them 8th. I still think the likes of Tonali, Guimaraes, Hojlund midfield. They got in Militao, so that's a defender in. I think they should be okay for the most part, even if they keep the likes of Gordon in. But yeah, that's my side for 8th, 7th. You know what, bro, Floss? I'm not gonna lie. Your team is. I don't trust your team to be above 7th. I'll be real. I don't trust your team to be
that high. I appreciate it because I don't have us that high.
No, but no, you'll be improved, but I just don't think
I don't have us that high. It's currently constructed right now. I don't have a 7.
Really? Right, so I'm being okay. Well, because bro, you know what it is.
You know
I've seen your fans like praise the whole Šeško. So, bro, I've seen him at Leipzig. He's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud. Like he's the type of guy that'll score from like long range here and there. You know, headers here and there. But 1v1 ratio, oh, you're gonna know flawless. You're gonna know how.
Oh, trust me, I've been arguing with my fan base about it. I don't like the signing. I think he's just
yeah. But I think Mbeumo will do good. I think Amad Diallo, if he's used properly, will do good. Obviously, you know, you still have Cunha. That's another one potentially. Actually, Cunha could be hit and miss. I'm not gonna lie. Bruno is now on like microscope. You know, that makes sense. Thank God that Hilal didn't get him. Are you still getting Baleba? I don't know. I hope De Ligt cooks, by the way, because I've been saying we should have never sold him. And see how it goes, bro, from there. And then Onana, that's another problem. That guy is, he's still in your club.
Problems. That's why I don't even have a 7th. The fact you have a 7th is very surprising. But hey, I appreciate it.
But you know what it is? I have a feeling Goben Amram, if he doesn't get his act together, you might sack him.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Sack him in the right time. But I hear you. That's one of the reasons why I have it so low is because of the manager, or lower actually is because of him.
Yeah, but because I feel like you might sack him, and then you might get in somebody, and all of a sudden your performance start to improve.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I get that.
So like that's why I'm giving you benefit of the doubt. You know, 7th. You know, I'm
that, man. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? Benefit of the doubt. This guy.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Next to you got 0. You got 6.
6th. Ooh, 6th. I'm torn here. I'm torn between Tottenham and Villa.
Okay.
I'm torn. I think they'll be 6th.
Let's go.
I think Tottenham 6th. 6.
That's 6. All right.
I think that's really high.
You think?
Yeah.
No, but because I think
got him
no,
10th.
bro. Yeah, but you have them 10th. Yeah, but you know what it is, bro. This. See, I know that Tottenham lost to us like 4-0. I understand, but I think as the season goes on, you're gonna see what Frank implements. Like, and they're used to defending more than they are used to attacking. I know Spurs fans won't want to admit this, but they are.
I think they're gonna struggle to be in Europe and contend with the Premier League. Yes, I do, 100%.
I don't know. I have a feeling they might.
Sorry, go.
No, I just have a feeling that as the season goes on, they're going to start to. I mean, even Frank, I think he'll start to realize that they're going to have to defend more than they're going to have to. They're going to have to be like that counter-attacking side, and because I feel like that he's going to realize this. I think they'll be more solid defensively as the season goes, especially now with Palhinha there, and that's why I'm saying I have faith in that Palhinha deal working at Tottenham because of the system, you know.
Well, we got one thing right. We're not scoring any goals. So you definitely have that right.
but I won't be shocked if you're the type of team that just wins 1-0 or 2-0 here and there. You know, maybe win 2-1. Like I would not be shocked. 5th I have Villa. Then I still think, I think Villa has done pretty well to maintain their squad to a degree. Mm-hmm. You know, especially with Emery there, I think they should be able to do a job and get 5th. Especially depending on if they earn a Champions League spot with in Europe, the Premier League clubs. So yeah, let's see what happens there. Now, hey guys, you guys. I don't know how mad you're gonna call me, but I think Arsenal 4th.
Dude. Okay, I'm with that. See, there's a reason I brought you, man. I know, man.
That's
no, TJ. Listen, let me tell you something, brother. Yeah, you need to understand something. You made good signings, yeah. You got in Zubimendi, that's good. You got in Gyökeres, finally a striker, good. You then but here's the problem. First of all, Madueke, like, come on, bro.
Madueke looked good yesterday. I'm not biting him off.
Yeah, but by the way, can I ask you a question? Who's coaching him?
Now you're talking about a different thing. You're talking about a player. Now you're talking about a manager.
No, I'm talking about all things considered into one. I'm talking about everything considered into one.
I hear you. No, I hear you about Arteta. Trust me, I'm one of Arteta's biggest critics. I'm Arteta out. Like I'm Arteta out until convinced otherwise.
Bro, you guys have a team that should be realistically winning the league. Yeah, realistically.
Yeah. No, I agree.
However, your manager is setting you backwards. He's setting you backwards. And that's why, with considering the other 3 teams that I feel like will be above, I feel like they'll do more with the managers that they have than you would with yours. And that's why I think you'll be 4th. It comes across shocking now, but trust me, this Arteta guy is moving hella fraudulent, bro. I swear down, bro. With that team, I have a feeling he'll somehow make that team that should be good looking awful. Anyway.
We'll see. We'll see.
Anyway.
We'll see.
Hey, I'm with you. Spurs 6. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal 4. I'm with you. Go on.
Yeah, but I think City 3rd. I do kind of agree with CJ about the Rodri thing. The Rodri thing will kind of set them back, but I don't think it'll be set back too much for them because I still think the guys like Marmoush and Hojlund, and I feel like Cherki, as the season goes on, will improve. I feel like Rangers will be an unbelievable signing for them. The only thing I have a problem with, and I noticed when El Hilal played against Man City, is Pep started with this very old midfield. Like he started with Rangers, he started with Gundogan, and he started with Bernardo Silva. Right? And they were dominating us. And then second half, we just hit them on the brakes, and then we started, winning. They come back winning, and we won in the end. Like, if there's one thing I have to talk about with Man City, I feel like our game against them exposed their defense, especially when Rodri is not involved. So because of that, I can't say 2nd or 1st, but I still think they will do enough to get wins here and there. Because they still have enough. And let's be honest, I think Pep is one of them guys that's gonna tinker things if he has to. And that's something I can't say for Arteta. So that's why I put him above Arteta. And I feel like Maresca's boy 2nd, Chelsea. I feel like Chelsea 2nd. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but Maresca is earning my respect, especially from that Club World Cup, man.
He's actually, like they're gelling, Zier. They're gelling really well now.
Yeah, and not just that, they're selling players well, they're buying players well.
Yeah, and people are not considering this a lot. Like, they bring in a solid goalkeeper, or you get the Club World Cup final Sanchez, and not the Sanchez that gave away 15 points by himself last season. Like that propels them into 2nd. Like, I completely hear what you're saying. Yeah. But to be fair, I think they may need to figure out their defense because I think Colwell got injured. But they got Hato, so maybe Hato will just take one of the center backs. I think Hato is going to cook for Chelsea.
Yeah. Bro, I talked to an Ajax fan. He told me he's very good. So, and he can
defenders from Ajax, man. I'm telling you, I'm a big fan. Burian Timber.
Say Chelsea 2nd.
Guys, they left. I don't know why we sold them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saying Chelsea 2nd, Zia?
Yeah. And then Liverpool top. I think Liverpool. I still think. Don't get it twisted. Champions League. I don't think they're gonna win it. I realize this because they're set up. They only have Van Dijk and Konate and Gomez, but their overall squad is actually looking very good. And I feel like they've, since winning the league under Arne Slot being that adaptive manager, I feel like he'll find a way to get the best out of it. Even the terrible situation, if they do go through any, he'll try to find a way to get through, and they'll end up winning the league. But I can see it being a title race with Chelsea and Liverpool. I really can.
Okay, fair. So just to clarify, so Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United, Newcastle United.
Yeah.
The top 8.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yo, Fats, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is going to be good. Fats, top 8. 8 first. It's going to be good, man. This is going to be good.
Right, top 8. I do have Nottingham Forest in there. No, number
Forest,
8.
what, 8? Wait, who you got 8? You got Forest 8?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I've got Forest 8.
Forest 8. Who 7th?
Palace
7. Cool. 6.
Newcastle.
First. 5th.
Man United.
Damn. It's currently constructed first.
Whoa.
It's currently constructed 5th. All right. Told you it'd be good. 4th.
Man City.
Third,
Arsenal.
second, please, man, I need this.
Liverpool.
There we go, man. I knew it'd be good. There we go, man. First,
Of course, us.
who's us for those that may not know who you support?
The world champions, mate. How
Oh,
about that?
here we go. Oh, God.
The world champions, mate.
I told you, lot, yeah, that facts wouldn't be disappointing. Did I not say this would be good? Did I not say? Did I not say so? Just to clarify,
Dude, Chelsea guys. Oh, man.
so just to clarify facts, these are your top 8 on the, and I've dated it. It's the 11th of August, 2025. So you got Chelsea first, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, Manchester City fourth, Manchester United fifth, Newcastle United sixth, Crystal Palace seventh, Nottingham Forest eighth. All right, talk me through why Chelsea are gonna win the league.
Why are we scared to challenge Liverpool? Well, the thing is, like, we're the world champions for a reason. We should be the one that wants that smoke. So, if you want to,
Don't laugh.
if you want to win the league, act like you are a world champion. Simple as that.
So you're saying, hey, we won the world, we're the world champions. Let's just go and bolster the league. All right, United fifth. Intrigue me on that one. Why have you got United fifth? I want to be sold. Sell me on this dream. I'm ready to be lied to. Go on. I want to hear this. I like to be on this. I want to hear this. This is gonna be good.
The reason why I say United fifth is because you guys gonna play one game a week though. That's
okay.
One game a week shouldn't be an excuse for you guys. That's the thing. One game a week, you guys should be in that.
They're not in any of the competitions where they won matches.
Yeah.
Hey, word to my G Kaneki. I wouldn't trust us with one game a month. But go on, as you went. You know what I'm saying? Like, but fans, yo. People overestimate this, but fans, like
you overestimate like one game. Look what happened when we had one game a week back in 2016-17 season. We won the league. Like for United, like they could go.
When who won the league? When Chelsea won the league?
Yeah, we were playing.
Who was your manager that time?
Conte.
Who was your striker?
Costa.
Who was your attacking? Who was your left winger?
Hazard.
Who was in your midfield?
We have Matic and Kante.
Who was your centre backs?
David Luiz, Rudiger.
And who's your goalkeeper?
Courtois.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right,
okay.
All right. Cool. So your spine was pretty much Costa, Hazard, Kante, Rudiger, Courtois. All right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty shabby, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I think United 2025 clears that, but hey, maybe we do.
One game a week,
one game a week, we clear that, man. Courtois,
yeah, one game a week.
Rudiger, who? Kante, who? You know what I'm saying? Hazard, who?
Yeah.
Costa, who? You know what I'm saying? We got Benjamin Sesko. I see it, man. I see the vision, man. I see the vision. Who did you leave out, actually? Let me see. That's where you left someone out as well.
I left Tottenham out.
That ain't. Come on now.
I think for me the reason why I left Tottenham out is because that.
Wait, you don't got no Villa? Why no Villa? You got no Villa in your top 8.
Villa for me is really because I feel like the European places in the 6-7. It'll be either Palace either Palace. I said Newcastle.
Facts. Big toss up between Madueke and Hazard.
Can you check again number 6? Why I have number 6 though?
You had 6. You had Newcastle. So this is your 8th. You had Forest. 7th. You had Palace. 6th. You had Newcastle.
So Newcastle, Palace, Forest, Villa, and Tottenham. They'll be fighting out for that 6th and 7th spot.
Right.
Eventually, the race will be so tight. I think it'll be so tight where Tottenham going to miss out next season.
Fez? I hear you. I hear exactly what. All right, fair enough, man. I knew you wouldn't disappoint. Facts. And to Prince of Persia in the chat, what's your 8? Because you said United top 4 is currently constructed. I want to know your top 8. This is why I do these things. Don't worry, I've starred all the ones in the chat, people. So I will get to them and write them down. Oh yeah, you dropped it. All right, my bad. Chelsea first, Liverpool second, City third, United 4th, Arsenal 5th, Villa 6th, Forest 7th, Newcastle 8th. Hey, fans, Prince of Persia, you know what? I see the vision, man. I get it. I understand.
I do have
United above Arsenal. Hey, I am with that. Hey, Surfer, I knew he wouldn't get around the back, but my point I was making is I know Chelsea had quality players at that time. I know that title-winning side had some quality because I remember watching it and going, yeah, Chelsea actually have a very, very good side here, whoever the centre-backs were. You know what I'm saying? And someone mentioned Fabregas was also in that side as well. So, yeah. But scratch it, man. We got Bruno Fernandes. You know.
Hey, David Luiz, though. We have David Luiz.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, that's what it is. We got Harry Maguire. Cubed, over to you. Your top 8, please. I don't know how you top that, but here we are. No pressure. You got 8?
Palace, Forest, Newcastle, Villa, Chelsea, Arsenal, City, Liverpool.
Damn, waste through that. Give me 1 second.
That was real quick. Holy crap.
I definitely went quick for a reason.
Whoa.
Maybe people not noticing some of the ones missing in there.
Where's
all right, so 8. Sorry, who did you say?
Palace.
Palace 8. Okay. Palace 8. You 7th?
Okay, by the way, you said it. It's assuming that they have the team that they have right now,
yes,
right? So
there's no new signings, there's no departures.
Yeah, he is at Palace. That's what we're assuming. Yeah.
They're all still there. Obviously,
So Palace,
is when the window closes, I get you all back on, and obviously any changes then will be amended, but there might not be any changes. But yeah, go on.
Yeah. So Palace, Forest. Because they held Morgan Gibbs White hostage. Put a gun to his head.
Criminal, I'm telling you, Marinakis, man.
Sign the contract.
He's the Greek Vito Corleone. I'm telling you.
It was I can't even get started on how awkward that was, by the way. Just like holding like those pictures of him like standing next to him.
Mad.
Oh my God. Yeah. He pulled a Levy with Sonny, man. So, Levy's been holding Sonny hostage for 10 years. And like Marinakis is now holding Morgan Gibbs White hostage. It's the same energy. Newcastle. I know they've been looking suspect, but this is assuming that Isak is there. I actually, here's the thing about Isak. Yeah, he's going to have a little bit of a rough start to the season. This is assuming that they keep him, right? Going to have a rough start to the season. But Spurs had this situation already with Harry, you know, like Harry wanted to move to City and he down-tooled for a month or two.
He did.
And then he got his shit together and he bounced back and then he was being the professional after that. And I actually think of Isak the same way. I think that he may be disappointed with not having the move initially, but eventually, if they are keeping him, he's not going to want to ruin his career by down-tooling an entire season, or even
and it's World Cup as well. World Cup,
it's World Cup. I think that he will sack up and just get his shit together and just play well after having a little, like a little like sad face for a few games or whatever. I believe in his professionalism ultimately. So then Villa, because Unai Emery is a good manager. And Chelsea, because Chelsea 4th. And then Arsenal will be 3rd because the slide is coming. The slide is coming because no
matter what I win, because if we slide our tenant
you finish second few years in a row now, even though you did get Gyökeres now and you did get Zubamendi. You got some players in there, they're going to start getting frustrated. The belief is going to start to be shaky. When they start to see that they're not going to win a trophy again, it'll start getting shaky. So that's why I think the slide will start to happen. City looks suspect. I admit they're vulnerable, especially since they haven't signed a right back. But when you look at any front three, even with, some of the signings that have been happening with a lot of the, like Arsenal getting Gyökeres, the Liverpool getting Iketeke. When you look at the starting front three, I think that City still has the strongest starting front three. If you're looking at Marmoush, Hojlund, and Cherki, that is a really, really, really top, like world-class front three. So even though they're a little bit vulnerable, I see that, but I think that will get them there. And then Liverpool. Because it's ridiculous how they've strengthened. I don't know how they're doing it, but
First,
Apparently, they
see
made a
that,
lot
well,
of money out of their sales.
a little
apparently
bit more reasonable. I knew Fats wouldn't disappoint with this. Hey, Fats, I love your top 8. I do. Your prediction is one of the ones I look forward to the most. I knew it was going to be. It's like the crazy one from Prince of Persia in the chat. That is mad. So just to clarify, Cube, Liverpool first, Manchester City second, Arsenal third, Chelsea fourth, Aston Villa fifth, Newcastle United sixth, Nottingham Forest seventh, Crystal Palace eighth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean I lost my mind? World class crazy. You see that front three? You see that front three?
The City from three is called
Hojlund, Marmoush, and Shirky. Come on, get out of here. That's unreal.
It's a cold front three. Yeah,
it's unreal.
Prince of Persia though. This top.
You know why I say that? Because look at the other front threes. There's some weak spots in there. Because let's be honest, okay? Yeah, you got Arsenal. Obviously, Gyökeres, we don't know if he's gonna, flop or not. He looks like he's gonna do really well, though. I will say that, right? Good chance that he does really well. But good. It is his first season, right? But the thing about it is that you have a weak spot on your left. I'm not saying that you guys got 2 out of 3, right? Pretty strong 2 out of 3. You got, even with when you look at like Liverpool, Ikiteke is not all that. Like, he is good. There's some, but he's not like amazing or anything. So they got a weak spot there too. So I don't see a weak spot in that front three for City. I don't.
First, I hear that. Hey, big up everyone. Top 10 still. We are going to be redirecting over to the Bayesian show in a couple minutes. People, United Liverpool podcast. We continue to run up the likes. We're only at 88. Let's get up to 100. Hit the subscribe button, but still too short of 15,480. There's over 230 of you lot in here. I know there's 2 people who have at least not subscribed. Make sure you also subscribe to TJ Warren TV and ZeerTalks. Both their links are in the title. TJ, let them know what you got coming up the rest of the week. New season starting, etc., what they can look forward to.
Yeah. So obviously stay here on Sarcasm City TV, but go over to TJ Warren TV. I'm going to go live for about like 20, 30 minutes to talk about the match yesterday. I have not been live on my channel enough, so I got to go over there and do a little bit of content. So go over there, smash a like. We're going to be talking a little bit more about that and the direction I see Arsenal going this season. Obviously, here we go again. 38 weeks of perpetual heartbreak. American Idiots will also be returning, I believe, not Friday, but we'll be doing an episode after the United match before me and Flawless go live on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Me and Dal will be live again on Sundays. And then obviously you can catch me on Staffy TV for American Waffle. That's where we're landed, and we'll be live on Thursday.
What's the story behind that? How come American Waffle went back to Staffy?
Because I have not had
because I haven't had enough job. You were failing.
I haven't had enough time. I haven't had enough time, and that show deserves
a mean streak,
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That show deserves somebody that's more consistent than I am. So I asked Staffy if he would take it back. He took it back, and the show's been just as hilarious, if not more. That guy's fucking hilarious. So I'm still gonna be regular.
Too many Chelsea fans on that show.
Yeah, I agree with you, actually.
I'm not going to lie. Last episode, Dawes should have been in prison for that statement. That was crazy.
Yeah, no. There are people that get away with things on there that should be in prison for life. I'm dead serious. Like, they just start out there.
Ahmed needs to be in prison for life, though.
No, Ahmed starts out in prison, bro.
Yeah, not even anything to do. It's just because he's Ahmed as well. And
if I see frauds, I'm paying the money for it, bro. So already flews on the way.
Prime, just go back and go to Fats's predictions, because TJ, Zare, Cubed, and Fats all gave their predictions there. Let them know what you got coming up, where they can find you, etc. Obviously, Bayern Munich content over there. Saudi Arabian league you're covering as well. Let them know, man.
Yeah, exactly. ZeerTalks, obviously. You see more Bayern content lately. Talking Bayern news. Started a Bayern show, which happens every Sundays, which I did one today called Mia Samia's show. More Hilal content as well, as I'm a Hilal fan. Sometimes when I talk about Hilal, I bring up the other clubs in Saudi as well, just so I can keep it into one. I have European heavyweight shows, which includes European clubs. Those are usually on Thursday nights. Tomorrow I'm doing De Rotten Los Blancos show. It's a Bayern Real Madrid show with Sam. So go check that out. And pro wrestling content as well. Weekly promo class every Tuesdays.
Big up.
Plenty of content over there, man. Varied content.
Yeah.
So make sure. Sorry, go on, Zay. Go on.
Yeah, no, but that's it. Go on. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, man. So make sure people, Zeer Talks, subscribe. Links in the title. TJ Warren TV, subscribe. Links in the title as well. Make sure you subscribe here to Sarcasm City TV. You see Prime in the chat. Sarcasm City TV Clips YouTube channel as well. That'll be more active. So there's clips on there. Make sure you go subscribe to that and subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Gaming YouTube channel as well. Also back on Twitch, people, as well. So we're gonna be back on Twitch. Super Cup. Carabao Cup game will be on live on there as well. Championship Carabao Cup game. Well, it's not a championship, it's League One versus Championship. So yeah, the Wrexham Hull City game will be live on there. Super Cup game will be live for that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What Super Cup game? It's not. That's not happening.
I
think it was canceled. I think it was canceled this season.
Cubed, where you become a super European champion.
The Super Cup. I think the Super Cup game was canceled.
European champion.
Nobody tune in. I think it was canceled. I'm pretty sure it was canceled.
No, it's not canceled. Prepare yourself, Q. Prepare yourself.
It's over.
And you lot see it here, man. Prime saying everyone's season's predictions from today and during the week will be clipped and uploaded on our Clips channel. So they will be. Myself and Prime run the Clips channel. Prime does the large majority of the work in regards to clipping them up, and hilarious with the edits. The edits have me rolling. So make sure you go check them all out, and there'll be more during the season as well. Because I will be getting predictions from all the shows you see me doing there, all the regular hosts, even the fan calling shows. I'm getting predictions from everybody, people. I've started the ones from you lot in the chat, so I will be writing all of these down. Of course, we'll do them again at the end of the window as well, once the window's closed, so it's dated, just in case players join or players leave clubs. Things can change. Maybe facts won't have Chelsea winning the league come the end of the window. Who knows? Maybe that Isak to Liverpool has him thinking that Chelsea won't win it. Who knows, people? And of course, make sure you subscribe to Don's channel as well. But the content's not stopping here on Sarcasm City TV. We are going over to the United Liverpool podcast Barbados edition featuring Beijing Reds TV. So we'll be talking more Manchester United, also talking Liverpool as well. United with the Belieber, Hojlund news, and Garnacho news to the Chelsea. On the Liverpool side of things, Isak news and them losing the Community Shield, and obviously opening up the Premier League and them starting the Premier League as well, kicking off on Friday versus Bournemouth at home also. So yeah, Kaneki and Lex back and forth about, oh yeah, that shit was hilarious. That was hilarious. So yeah, love to everyone that has indeed locked in. Get over to the Beijing show, people, which has just gone live right now as we speak, people. Just gone live. So before you leave here, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. As soon as you get over there, hit the like button and get your United and Liverpool questions in, and make sure you subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. This has been Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. I literally see you lot in a couple minutes.